Are your aloe vera leaves turning brown and you're not sure if it's sunburn, root rot, or something mysterious? Let's get to the bottom of it together. Welcome to the channel. It can be a little concerning when the leaves of your beautiful aloe vera plant are turning brown, especially when you're trying your best to keep them healthy. In this video, we'll dive into the common reasons why your aloe vera might be changing color, and more importantly, what you can do to keep them vibrant and green. Let's get started. In my experience, browning of aloe vera leaves happens very often with the chinensis variety, and very seldom with the barbadensis variety. One of the main reasons aloe vera leaves turn brown is excessive heat. Now, aloe vera is part of the aloe genus, native to tropical southern Africa, Madagascar, and the Arabian Peninsula. So yes, it can handle heat. So they won't die just from sun exposure. Browning from the heat won't damage your plant. It simply changes the leaf color. The only time excessive heat becomes a problem is when the soil completely dries out. This prevents the plant from getting enough water. Then, its leaves become thinner. Another cause of browning is sudden environmental change. This is more common in indoor aloe vera plants. If a plant has been inside for a while and is suddenly moved outdoors, it can go into shock. That shock shows up as browning leaves. In a previous video, I showed that I grow two varieties of aloe vera. The barbadensis variety handles the sun well. I don't worry about it much. But the chinensis variety is more sensitive, especially when it's young. It struggles with intense sunlight and changes in its environment. Still, I don't keep them indoors either. That's not ideal for their long-term health. So what do? I keep my aloe vera chinensis in full sunlight all day. Yes, their leaves may turn brown at first, but they won't die. As they mature, they adapt, and heat becomes less of a problem. Just like these two plants, they've had full sun exposure for months, and now, no more browning. They've adapted. Still, even a well-adapted aloe vera can react to extreme heat waves. If the sun gets too intense for too many days in a row, some leaves may turn brown or yellow. But once the weather cools down or clouds roll in, the green color usually returns. I'll show you. These plants were already used to full sunlight, but when the temperature suddenly spiked, the leaves turned brown from the extreme heat. After just 2 days in a partly shaded area, the browning disappeared. The leaves turned green again. Now let's talk about another cause, root rot. Root rot can also make aloe vera leaves turn brown. But this time, it's not about the sun, it's about the roots. When the roots start to decay, they can't absorb water properly. That stress shows up in the leaves. But the browning from root rot is different. The leaves may also curl and become thinner. The first signs usually show on the tips of the leaves. Browning tips on old leaves are normal, but when younger leaves start to brown, that's a red flag. It means there's a root problem, most likely root rot. The good news? Root rot is manageable. Yes, it takes time, but many aloe plants can recover on their own. Like this one. The leaves are brown and curling. Classic signs of root rot. I'm not doing anything to it. I'll just leave it alone and let it recover naturally. And after a couple of months, the leaves are healthy again. This method takes trust. But aloe vera is tough. It doesn't give up easily. I discovered this when I had too many plants to care for. I unintentionally left them alone, and to my surprise, they bounced back. I only learned this when my hands were full, and I couldn't care for each plant. I unintentionally left them alone. Then, I noticed they were recovering without my help. Many things I've learned about aloe vera are from observation, personal experience, and some experimentation. Now, if you want to help a root-rotted plant recover faster, here's another option. Cut and replant it. Start by uprooting the plant. Remove the rotted roots by cutting them off. As you can see here, all the roots are gone, completely rotted. Next, remove a few of the lower leaves to expose a node. This is where new roots will grow. If it's covered by leaves, rooting will be delayed. You can either plant it right away or let it dry for a few days. Both methods work. If planting immediately, make sure the soil is dry. Before we move on, if you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I share real-life experiences, tips, and lessons I've learned from growing aloe vera, so you can grow healthier plants too. Now there's another discoloration I want to show you. These leaves didn't turn brown or yellow, they turned purple. They may not look purple on camera, but they are. I don't know what caused it. This is the first time I've seen it happen. It only affected 2 plants, and they happened to be in the same row. This one was worse. The other seemed to be in an early stage, but I don't think it was contagious. Several healthy plants were growing between the two. I left the first one alone to observe what would happen. I didn't get a video of it, but sadly, the plant died after a few months. The leaves turned dark and dry, like all the moisture was gone. So for the second plant, I decided to act. I cut it, used fresh soil, and replanted it. To my surprise, it began to recover. The older leaves still show traces of purple, but the new ones are green and healthy. Also, the issue didn't spread to other plants. Whatever it was, it's gone, but I still don't know what caused it. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. This is Danny, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.